Hello, my name is Hyunmin Yoon, and I'm going to talk about some reviews that we have learned before in other major class. Most of us may be learned already in electromagnetic class and fundamentals of semiconductor class. So today I'm going to really fast quick review. First, we have learned what is RLC, and this slide shows how to present RLC. And then we have learned Ohm's law and Maxwell's equations such as Gauss' principle and Faraday principle and Ampere's principle. If someone asks me what is Ampere's equation, then I will say Ampere equation is if there is current and current is changing by the time, then the magnetic field is rotate and changing by the vertical direction of the electric field. So this figure shows that electric field and magnetic field has a vertical relationship. And we also learned quantum magnetics such as tunneling system and duality. Duality means light has two characteristics, that light is also wave, but it is also particle, so it has two characteristics, so we call it duality. And then we have learned energy level of hydrogen molecules. If there is one hydrogen molecule, the energy level can show like this energy diagram. This line is a kind of a location that electrons can locate in this level. But if there's two hydrogen atoms, the energy potential may be changed like this shape. If two atoms getting closer, it will change like this shape. And this figure shows that if there is n amounts of lithium atoms, energy levels can be separate like this, but we should know that this gap is a forbidden gap. I will explain next slide again, but this is a forbidden gap that electrons cannot locate in this area. But this little gap is not a forbidden gap. It's a really little gap. This diagram is the most far electrons Venn diagram. It is called 최각전자 in Korean. So this lowest area is called valence band, that most of electrons located in this area in ground state, and this area is called forbidden band I mentioned before. In this area, electrons cannot locate in this area, and this area is called conduction band. If electrons get energy, electrons go up to conduction band. so the electron located in this area. We also we memorize the silicon enrichment gap, and I have always mentioned some system how to go up, electrons go up to the valence band to an conduction band. So if electrons go up, there will be empty space. It is called hole. So we can think electron is moving to left because electrons try to cover the empty space and cover the empty space, so we can see electron is moving to left, but we can see also hole is moving right because empty space is moving because electrons come to empty space and empty space go to electron space. This is insulators and energy band, because energy band insulators cannot it is very far gap, so and electrons cannot go up, so there is no current in insulator. But in metals, electrons can move easily, so the figure is like this, and this is crystalline state of solid. First one, crystalline means it has periodic arrangements. It means it has some patterns, so it is called periodic arrangement. And then polycrystalline is it is combined with some patterns of crystalline, and it is one pattern is called gray. So it has many patterns, but we can see it has a little gap between the grains. And last, amorphous is non-periodic arrangement that has no pattern, so it has big gap or it has big gap in amorphous, so it has no pattern. So this is end of my review. Thank you.